Let's see how well this works with all the noise in the background. I picked up a Lyman case care kit, which is a stationary, twisty, deburr, chamfer. What else does it have? A bunch of the case prep stuff. So essentially, large and small primer, deburr, and pocket cleaner, and reamer, and stuff, and chamfer and deburr. So I thought I would mount that to the bench on my track system. So I cut up a piece of wood, and I'm going to then take a bunch of screws. This will be one of the mounting screws that mount it to the bench, or to my T-track system. And I didn't know if I would use an inch or actually 3/4 of an inch, because this is a different type of mounting knurl than I'm used to using. So I thought I'd mount these nuts and bolts. What is this? This is a Phillips. So I thought I'd take it to here. Mount this. Mount that. And hopefully, ooh, I don't think there's enough thread there for me. Now that might be a plan B. I don't think there's enough thread there. Nope, I'm gonna have to bring that out a little bit more with the drill bit. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Take two. That's been reamed out a little more. So we'll see if my idea will work. Looks like it will. Looks like that's plenty deep enough. Try to do this on camera, and easier said than done, because I cannot get that to seat. There we go. Alright, that one's in. Let me throw this one in. It's funny looking at the camera and what I'm trying to do at the same time. You'd think it'd be a lot easier than it actually is. But let me move this around a little. There we go. The other nut. A little pressure there. Alright, so those are kind of in there. Let me get it to where I think it's a little straight. And as Murphy's Law would have it, it's a tight enough fit that I need to jam something in there to keep the nut from moving around. There we go. And same thing on this one. Alright, that's not going anywhere. And now I will prep the bench and figure out what size bolt actually needs to go in here, if this is going to make it, or if I need to go to the larger. So back in a minute. Let me get the stuff off the bench. So we'll probably test mount it like that. Figure out if the 3/4 inch is big enough or we need to go larger. Yeah, it looks like it's just a little too small. Not enough threads are going to grip that. So we'll go with the inch. Okay. That isn't going anywhere. And for the little bag of tricks, if we had to, tracking them. So for instance, if we needed to deburr a particular piece of brass, nice and simple, and you can see the shavings, so it actually does quite a nice job of deburring. So a handful of tools. Looks like we've got chamfer deburr, cleaning, reaming, or combinations of cleaning, reaming, and those will all go back in the bag, and that will get taken down. That will go in the bag as well, and I will throw the tools into a handy dandy repurposed Midway 100 rounds of something, probably 223. So that's a nice little win for doing things mechanically as opposed to with a drill or anything else. So once again, this is the Lyman Case Care Kit. Pretty cool.